Hello, it's nice to be connecting with you today virtually as we speak about reimagining African libraries, embracing digital technology and community engagement approaches and community-driven solutions. This particular topic is important because libraries' roles continuously evolve based on the needs of our community, and that needs us to continuously reimagine what libraries are and as we continuously embrace digital technology and community-driven solutions to address and serve our community much more better. My name is Damilare Oyedele. I'm an African from Nigeria, and I currently reside in the beautiful city of Kigali in Rwanda. I'm going to walk you through a brief story about my journey in the library ecosystem and my passion for libraries. So I grew up in a peri-urban community, Ibadan, Oyo State, southwest of Nigeria, where I had my nursery, primary, and secondary school education. But the schools I went to didn't have a library, and this denied me access to books, which badly affected my reading culture. This further added to my problem because I failed national examination 2 good times because of lack of access to reading materials. However, what ignited my passion and interest to address this particular problem was being offered to study library and information science in college. I can recall my kid sister Tumishe, she jokingly said back then that you'll be arranging books in a building. Yes, that wasn't a quite demure description of what a library can do. But however, I found hope and courage in my college library. And it sparked in my mind that if I'd had access to a school library during my early years, that could have supported my foundational learning skills during my formative years back then. So, at the age of 19, I started to mobilize my friends as volunteers towards community library projects. We started by writing articles in Nigerian newspapers about the importance of libraries. And this progressed to we hosting a TV show called Library and You, which served the purpose of also educating the community about the importance of libraries to society. And all these efforts we've been working on improved and led to a not-profit organization called Library Aid Africa, which I now head as a co-founder and chief executive. Our work at Library Aid Africa has been working closely with in-country library partners to harness digital technology and community engagement approaches to transform libraries into vibrant spaces that fosters innovation. For the past 5 years, we've been able to work with in-country library partners across non-African countries with the impact of our work across 22 African countries and the expansion of our office to Rwanda, which will serve as the East Africa hub of our operations. But we have been able to achieve our impact through a couple of our projects, such as the Young African Library Leaders Fellowship, the Library Office Series, Community Library Center projects, New Library Project, among many other innovations we have currently ongoing. So, this is an overview of how my passion and my interest in libraries started. Now, diving more into reimagining what libraries are, and this aligns towards a couple of things around emerging skills and capacities that are needed in the library ecosystem currently to transform libraries and making libraries much more vibrant ecosystems in our societies. And not just that, it is imperative to also mention about the innovations to transform libraries to vibrant spaces that are needed in our age and time. And more importantly, the need for us to continuously explore partnerships and collaboration with ecosystem partners to collaborate and cross-pollinate innovative ideas to continuously make our work vibrant, viable, and continuously make libraries the hearts of the community. Also, embracing digital technology is becoming much more important as libraries over time have continuously over time embraced technology. And this further connotes that we also need to continuously, as we've been doing over time, embrace emerging technology tools to transform our society, which libraries are doing currently. And lastly, it's about community-driven solutions in the context of working together more with our communities to develop solutions that are applicable to the need of our society to make our libraries much more impactful in our society. And I'll further dive into what we are doing at Library Aid Africa in addressing this. So one of our greatest innovation of our work we've over time, and our achievement, I would say, is our work on the Young African Library Leaders Fellowship, where we are nurturing the next generation of library leaders in African countries. And how are we doing this? We are doing this by using basic tech tools such as Zoom, WhatsApp messaging, and email to develop and deliver online trainings and resources, empowering young librarians in African countries with the emerging skills. Not just that, we're giving them the platform and the avenue to apply these emerging skills through capstone projects to engage their communities and transform libraries into vibrant spaces in the communities they serve, right? And over the past 4 cohorts of this program, we have trained 100 young library leaders across African countries, across 19 African countries in specific, and they are working on over 50 capstone projects that foster digital inclusion, community engagement, digital literacy, among many other innovative ideas. I'm going to play this video for you to watch to show some of the impact story of this program that we've been able to do over time in the past 4 years.
Hello, my name is Paul Mensah Amano. I am a social impact leader based in Accra, Ghana, and I run a program called Libraries Without Walls. In 2022, I had a unique opportunity to participate in the Library Aid Africa Young African Library Leaders Fellowship. Through the fellowship, I was able to connect with hundreds of other young Africans from across the continent as we learned the basic principles of library management and took courses that shaped our journey. I'm happy to announce that I've been able to apply all the ideas, all the thought leadership programs and everything I've learned through this project in Ghana, which has helped us to scale our digital literacy project to over 7,000 children since 2022.
My name is Aina Zakaria. I'm from Namibia. I am a librarian by profession. I hold a bachelor's degree as well as an advanced diploma in library and information science. My capstone project was focusing on developing a literacy program to help develop our communities, which of one I started, and it has been going smoothly. I had trained about 20 community members in basic computer literacy, and I didn't do it alone. We had help from our municipality. This project really helps our community members so that they'll be able to do their work on their own, so that they do not always depend on someone else to type their CVs for them, to help them apply for job applications online. Thus far, it has been good, really good, and I'm glad of the progress that I made and the impact that I believe that I make in this people's life. Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm the Macau from Zambia. The Young African Library Leaders Fellowship has truly transformed my career. The media literacy skills, the leadership skills, and communication skills have been very instrumental in me setting up vibrant community projects within my library. In this regard, I have been awarded 2 awards, one in 2022 and the other in 2024.
Thank you so much. So that is some of the experience we've had in the project thus far. So we use basic tech tools to transform and train librarians in African countries to lead change for libraries in the world society. So we are not stopping there, actually. We are not stopping there. We are building a digital platform to enable us to have this program accessible for more young librarians in African countries to an online platform where they take the courses at their own pace, right, and learn these same skills to transform libraries in our societies. However, one of our major work and focus as Library Africa as a leverage digital technology is to develop other tech tools and applications that are important to support libraries in African countries, not just to scale, but to engage a more broader community of users and transform library experiences into more innovative ecosystem. So we have what we call Library Tracker, which enables your users and non-library users to connect with your library remotely anywhere they are and get to access your library services. This is very important because libraries' role is transforming, and our users want to be able to reach us anywhere they are. And Library Tracker is designed to set that purpose for libraries to engage with users anywhere they are and connect with them remotely and get to find libraries around them, which is what we call it, connect with libraries at your fingertips. In order to also build vibrant community and ecosystem around libraries, we're working on what we called Library Volunteer Corps, which basically has to do with we working with libraries and volunteers to add value and transform library experiences. And more importantly, also around emerging skills for librarians in African countries. We've launched Library X Africa, which is an edtech program that addresses the digital and tech skills gap in the library ecosystem in Africa and the global south, thereby empowering librarians to improve library services delivery. The goal of this is that we're empowering librarians not just to be consumers of tech tools, but also developers of these tech tools and digital platforms to transform library experiences. So, an African proverb says that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. You are invited to join our journey and be part of our story at Library 8 Africa as we are leveraging digital technology and community engagement approaches to reimagine library as a space, as a community, as an ecosystem. So feel free to scan the QR code on the screen to join our story and be part of our impact. Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to interacting more with you in the question and answer session. Thank you so much. Murakoze Shani.